Alright guys, so I'm doing a little bit of wet sanding here. I primed the hood of the car yesterday after I wet sanded it, and then after I did that I filled in some of the areas on the fenders and everything with Bondo, and dry sanded some areas like this here, just to try to feather out the little bad areas, and then so today I could go ahead and start wet sanding them with some 220. And so I thought I'd just show a little bit of sand in action. Not the most exciting stuff in the world, but at least I'm showing you what I'm doing instead of like after the fact a little bit. So I'll probably either speed some of this up or just fade it out and fade it back in after I get done with a little bit of it. So we'll see how that goes, but sanding. Alright guys, so got the whole driver's side fender slash front area wet sanded down with 220, and I left a line here so you can see the difference between the unwet sanded and the wet sanded. The biggest difference you can see is just the mold up here, where it's accumulated and it wouldn't wash off, but it finally sanded off. But also, if I rub my hand across this one, and then I rub my hand across this one, you can hear a lot of difference. This is a lot rougher. And so this is just with 220. If I went up to like 1,000 grit or 1,500 or even 2,000, it'd be really smooth. Especially after I prime it and then block it down, like the hood here. Once I sand this down with 220 and then go up, it's going to be really smooth, and it'd be really nice. So doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and probably won't prime it today because it's kind of a foggy day, kind of wet and rainy-ish, so it's not going to be a good day to prime, but at least I'll have it wet sanded. And here's an area where I had to smear a little bit of Bondo, and there's a lot of these like cracks all up and down this, or I don't even know what they were. They weren't really cracks, but there was a nice crack here and down here, so I filled those with Bondo, and they got real smooth, so that'd be good, especially when I prime it and spot putty it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go over to the other side and do that, and that'd be another section. One step at a time, you know.